Welcome back. I got multiple requests to do a video or series on the Grunfeld / Indian game. So we're gonna go through the few ideas and then you'll be up and running. It's very important to understand the ideas, not the moves. And I'm gonna call it Indian game because for the most part you may have to play d6 on the right circumstances. Okay, so why play the Indian game? Well, first of all, it's very aggressive. Gives you the most winning and drawing chances, and also because of the imbalanced positions. So d4, notice knight f6. Notice how e4 doesn't work now. All right. So if you're like a French player, you play e6, and then now you just transpose to French, which is pointless to play d4 and just follow d4. But you see them on the beginner's level. Okay, knight f6. This is the main line. You might see the London. You can play the Grunfeld or Indian game against both. Okay. You can play against the English if you wanted to. Alright. You can play against the Ready if you wanted to. This works as well. Or even Sicilian if you'd rather play the Sicilian game instead of Grunfeld game, which is our repertoire. The Indian game and Sicilian game. Right? Basically anything non e4, you think about it. This works. You play against a Polish player, this works. Play against bird player, this works. Right? You're playing a Nimzo player, this works too. Okay, so you can see it's very versatile and flexible. So those are a few good reasons to play: aggressiveness, flexibility, and versatility. And you're going to boost your overall chess knowledge in general. So it's a good repertoire to have for life. There, here. Play g6 on your second move. It prepares the fianchetto position. Okay, and this third move is very critical. You have to strike back with d5. Okay, very important, as I mentioned in previous videos, to stick a piece to the center. If you don't do that, now you've gone into a King's Indian position, and now you'll never get d4 in, and you have to play with d5 and play King's Indian game, which is fine. But we always aim to play for the Grunfeld because we get a piece of the center, we get space, and we get an open game. If you go the King's Indian game, the game is forever closed until you start opening it up near the end of the middle game. Okay, so third move is a weird looking move, d5. Just remember that. Takes, you take. They'll likely strike back with that. Then you take. Okay, so this is your Grunfeld position. Obviously, go fianchetto. They might just do a normal developing move. Here, ask yourself, do you have an extra move? If you don't, you should just castle. In this case, you do. All right. They cannot take because of that. If they throw it a cheap chuck, that's fine. You can just develop. Right? If they take, just again, it doesn't work. Okay. If they decide to advance, it doesn't work. Okay, so as you can see, it's very similar to Sicilian as well too. At some point, if you do ever exchange, let's just say this happens. Okay. You can put more pressure on that C file. I mean, queen to c6, queen c there. If you just castle, and this is your Grunfeld position. And we'll go over some attacking ideas in the middle games, like putting pressure on the c file, playing on the queen side, using our pawn majority to play for a pawn promotion. Okay, we'll end it there. Thank you.